The world seems to be divided into two groups, those that love sport, watching, playing or just dreaming about it, and those who loathe the mention of the very word. To be a sports lover takes a great deal of commitment. A win makes another week on the planet worthwhile. A loss can be like losing a member of the family or worse. But who is Australia's greatest sporting fanatic, and which sport does he follow? Andy Pascalidis thinks he's found that man.
Soccer fans are perhaps the most fanatical and committed of any sport followers in the world. And of course they come close to being the most colourful. Last year's World Cup finals in Italy is testament to that. Australia's answer to the world's showman is undoubtedly 38-year-old Sydney sider Andrew Hatziuanu, Sydney Olympics #1 fan and perhaps the most fanatical supporter of any code in Australia.
After my family, it's everything I've got, you know. I play the game, I support my team, I support Australian soccer in general, which is a great thing, I think. And I don't know how to play cards like a lot of other group and people and things, that's my main interest.
Each Sunday throughout the summer season, you'll find him supporting his beloved blue and whites. Everyone knows him. Well, if you don't, you're definitely not a soccer fan. He is always given free rein at St George Stadium, and before Sunday's crucial game against Melita, he was allowed in the dressing room.
We'll give Melita a go because they're a good side. We'll give him free rein.
He typifies the support of the Greek community to our club, and when you see a guy so involved in the game and so I don't know, desperate to win, and well, it's fantastic.
I think it means a lot to the team. Andy, the sort of guy is, he always cheers the crowd up. You can hear him wherever you are in the park. He gets the crowd going, which is great for us, because a lot of times if a team's not playing well, you can hear Andy up there all the time, barracking, cheering, egging the team on, which is great for us as players.
Ever since coming to Australia with his family at the age of 12, Andrew has hardly missed an Olympic game, or Panhellenic match as they were known in the 60s and 70s. Early in his teens, his chance to emulate his hero's feats came to an abrupt halt.
My parents stopped me in a way. When I was a young boy, I represented New South Wales under 15s, and then went to go away to a country camp, a soccer camp for about 6 days. And my dad said yes, and my mum said no, and that was the end of it. Mum had the last word.
Many people believe Hatziuanu feels more for the club than the players, and that's probably correct. He is the best motivational tool Olympic could ever wish to have, and the young fans idolise him.
Andrea, mate, is a top bloke, mate. He gets us together, and we chant for an Olympic. Hey, look at man, right? To us, mate, and he boosts us up, pumps us up, and we get going.
Oh, he's the best supporter here.
Do all the kids like Andrea?
Yeah. They love him! They love him!
On Sunday, Olympic needed only a draw to qualify for the semi-finals and the opportunity to make their third successive grand final appearance. To Andrew, it was a matter of life and death. The chances came, but the goals didn't.
His side trying to cut this one back, and Ironside. Marko Prenovic. Ristadulu whipping it in quickly, Burnell!
Oh! Lee, come on, Brandon!
Faced there by Gonzalez. Edwards playing it in early, Perinovic!
Melita, bravo, Melita, bravo.
Barrett does well to keep it in and get it across. He's Ironside, goalkeeper fumbled.
Well, Melita went flat out. They've shown us what they can do because they've been flat out for the whole 45 minutes. At the back, they've got about 6 players who are over 30, 33 years of age. So being a warm day, I think they tire out in the second half.
The killer blow did come in the second half. It was Melita who scored.
Parramatta Melita have taken the lead.
The excitement that had earlier prevailed with Andrew's army on the hill had disappeared. Even a half chance to Olympic couldn't hide the disappointment.
Hit it in his stride.
By now, Andrew had left the scene. No one knew where he was, and the match finished at 1-0. Melita was through, Olympic was out. The faces told the story, and right to the end, Andrew Hatziuanu was as sporting as ever.
We're going to 2-1, mate. I hope you go all the way.
We're going to try the talent and the players. Watch out, Preston next week. Blanco the best. We're not bad sports, mate. We're good losers, mate. We won it. I know. You beat us fair and square. I know.
He loves Olympic. He's been here for years. You know, before I came to Olympic, he always knew he was there. He always thought he was that madman up on the hill and that. But once you get to know the guy, his heart's, you know, a piece of gold. He just loves Olympic and loves the players, and he'll do anything for them.
Oh, after my family, mate, it's number one. It's everything. It's everything. After my family, it's everything.
Andy Pascalidis with one of the most likeable men to sit in our stadiums, although from what I've seen of him, he doesn't do much sitting. And still on